Hey guys, yes, this is Spirit Journey, and it is Monday, um, August 17, 2020. It's about 12:40 p.m. Yeah, yesterday I stayed home, and yes, it was very overcast, and I needed to introspect. Yeah. So I did some meditation, and I also cleaned up a little bit. Um, a desk and a cabinet, messy, and yeah, I had to clean up, get the dust, and I figured let me just do a bit at a time, you know. Yeah, I got vacuuming to do also. But you know, today's a new day, and I was just listening to a video on the upcoming USA presidential election, and sounds like some of the black YouTubers, do not like Kamala Harris. And the basic consensus, what I gather, is that you can be who you are. There's nothing wrong with being anything, but because of politics, you're going to call yourself something that you don't live by. And it makes people angry. So, yeah, this one YouTuber is enraged.
I don't mean no harm. My name is Donna Smith. I'm trying to find a job. I don't want to be a bum.
Okay, that's good.
To apply myself in the designated employment field, my ability in food service, my customer service, and building that working career. In layman's terms, I don't want to be a bum. I'm trying to better myself. Right now, I'm doing bad, and I'm humbly, aggressively, respectfully asking. Could you help me get something to eat, please, man?
I'm sorry.
Everybody's saying sorry.
Yeah, I don't carry cash. I don't. I don't care. I'm afraid. Yeah, you know, I'm a veteran, and I haven't had a job in a very long time. I'm a veteran. I'm a disabled veteran, so don't.
How do you eat? How do you eat? How do you eat food every day?
I'm a disabled veteran.
Okay, how do you eat? That doesn't mean nothing. How do you go hungry?
Did you see that, people? Did you see that? See that? See, they're going to throw it in your face, and I let them know, hey, I'm a veteran. See that? And see, he doesn't care. How does he eat? So I didn't want to go there. He's asking me, well, how do you eat? How do you eat? The same way how he eats, right? He probably gets what he gets. See, it's things like that that upset me. I'm sorry, guys, that you had to hear that. That came out of nowhere. And I had my camera right on, you know, my iPhone. Have my iPhone on him. See, they don't care about your situation. I used to buy them food. I'm not going to hand money to anybody. I've done it before. This person that I will walk by all the time, I did give him money, food, you know, but I knew of him, you know, for a couple of years. He's been in the same location. And so after a while, you start to feel like you know the person, you know, just how you doing, you know. and I try to encourage him. He also was a black fellow. And I try to encourage him to motivate for himself. And when I stopped giving to him, when he just wasn't budging, and when I saw all these people handing him money, I said, wow, he probably makes more money than I do. So it's really funny, you know, really, really funny now. So, but see, he wanted to be argumentative, and I could tell that he looked like he was on something, the young man that was just approached me. He had like a white paper plate with a lot of stuff written on it. And, you know, I was polite, but when he started to get ugly and like sucked his teeth, I got angry. I said, wait a minute, I'm a veteran. And it, you know, what you heard me say. So I don't like that. And when they do better, you know, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there. When they do better and get themselves, to, you know, together off the street, who do they go out with? Okay? All of it. See, they use the black woman, like their mommies, to get themselves on the, to comfort them, to get off, or to better themselves. And then you're too black for them, and then they don't marry you. Okay, they have sex with you, but there's no marriage, no commitment. I'm not stupid. They play us stupid. I care about the hurting, but I learned that I'm perceived as weak when you give them money or things like that, right? Yeah, that was interesting. Two guys that look like they're from the street, one white, one black, and the white one asked the black guy for a light, for a cigarette. He looked like he's from, the white dude looked like he's from out of town somewhere. It's really interesting that the whites here in this area, homeless, who look like they're from out of town, they interact with the blacks, the homeless black dudes. It's really interesting to watch that social dynamics. It's really interesting. But like what I said, see, I have my camera. This is my iPhone. I have to try to find out what's wrong with my body cam. Yeah. See, that I want to have it as a protection for me, because you have this aggression now. This COVID is hurting American blacks strongly. And they're getting aggressive. And like before, the guy who groped me, he used to, you know, first he asked me for money. I said, I'm sorry. I was polite. I said, I'm sorry. And then he wants to use the dogs as a pretense to get close to me so he can grab my ass. So that's another reason why I don't want to engage with these guys on the street. I engaged, surprisingly, at least for me, a little longer than I wanted to with that man that just was bothering me. I was just gonna just keep on going, but I just kind of felt a little sorry for him. But I don't have money to give him, and I'm not gonna go to some ATM machine for him. You see, it's all about their needs, and their needs because of the drugs. Usually it's drugs or alcohol, okay? And they're getting more crafty here in New York City. Yeah, this is New York City where I am, Manhattan. And they're getting more like, they pretend. They try to act like they want to befriend you, especially if you have dogs. A black woman with dogs. Oh, isn't that cute? Blah, 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 blah. And I know darn well that these guys are not into little dogs, you know. Black American, black men in America are not about small little dogs. Maybe a pit bull or something like that. Yeah, but I know no little lap dogs, okay? And I know they're BSing. And they use it as a pretense to get close to you physically, so then they can try to get money off of you. So that's all what the deal is. But either way, let me get back to what I was going to originally talk about with this upcoming election. Or this YouTuber, I don't even know his name. I know I've heard of him before, but he was so angry at Kamala Harris that it's the games that people play. You could be anything you want to be. And I think even in the Black American community, be who you are. And if you're going to live amongst us, live as one of us, with integrity. I mean, I'm not saying if you live in the so-called ghetto to act bad, but be a good person. People like good people. And if you decide to live there, be a part of it. Be polite and mind your own business, I don't think anybody would really have any problem. And let people understand who you are. Say, oh, okay, I'm from such and such place, blah, blah, blah. Especially if you're a man. That's just my take on it. So, the Indian Asian community only makes up 1%. And so, to play up that demographic, the chance of you women, even if you had if all 1% of the Indian population vote for you, you're not going to win. You need a sizable demographics. And part of that is the American Black community. So I also found it interesting that she was born in Oakland, and some people were saying that, I don't know, I'm not a constitutional lawyer, but they were saying that if your parents aren't U.S. citizens, even though she's physically born in the United States, in California, that she may not qualify. But I'm sure that the Democrats should have investigated that. But either way, she didn't go to high school in the United States. She went to Canada. But in an interview, Kamala Harris had said that her parents, well, actually her mom, raised her daughters to be black. So, but they have an Indian name, right? Not even an American name. And nothing wrong with that. The name is fine what she has. But when someone wants you to acquire an identity because you're born and you're going to be living in a place you want to assimilate with the demographics, a name is a big part of that identity. And also school. So for whatever reason, the mother brought her to Canada to go to high school. And I started to ask myself why. They have, I'm sure, nice high schools. If I said college, I meant to say high school. She went to high school in Canada. Why? You have high schools in California? Or was it like, sorry, it's bumpy, this road right there. You have to ask yourself why. I thought of a reason. I'm trying to remember what it was. I thought about it earlier. Why would someone from India take their daughter away from California to go to a high school in Canada? That's a very good question to ask. That is a very good question. I mean, it's okay, you know, to get a good quality. Maybe the mother didn't want the daughter to go to the high schools. Yeah, maybe it was too black for her. But interesting though, after high school, she goes to a black college. See that? So it was essential to the mom for her to get groomed in a, I think Canada's school system is more British based. So she's getting that Euro influenced British flavor, and then go to a historically black college in the United States. So it sounds like politics is being crafted all along with her life. So again, I consider that like the hidden years of Canada. So she got her birthright, so to speak, by being born in the US. But that very essential part, high school, where you really socialize with other, you know, people who of your demographics, people who you're going to be a part of, you're going to find it in high school, good or bad. But she didn't want that. It wasn't necessary. I mean, it seemed like it was a requirement. Well, she did play it right. I mean, she did get into a good college at least, and then she goes back to California. So interesting, she didn't go and stay in the Washington area to live. She does go back to California. So it would be very interesting to know what her life was like in California. I mean, in Canada. What was she doing in Canada? Those hidden years. Again, she became a senator and everything. I don't want us to just throw our vote. It's either someone is for you or against you. When someone cannot make a decision, you can't really respect them because they're going to waver in everything they do. And I'm also wondering if she's going to define herself as a black person. But also, I did mention in a past video that she did join a sorority at Howard University. And I find that the people in these sororities, that they like to bring on people with blacks who are considered lighter skin. There was a video with all her former, people from college. And it seemed like all of them had that same type of look. That most of the people are darker, but then all of a sudden in the sororities, they're going to want to have, accept mixed race or light-skinned blacks. And I have a problem with that. Because I really wonder that see, I consider that white supremacy. And for a black organization to favor lighter skinned people, that is a form of white supremacy. And so I don't respect them. It's too coincidental. And again, it's not coincidence. They want you to look a certain way. And if you are a darker skinned person, you better have like something really going for yourself, like have a lot of money. But if you're a fairer skinned black person or you have extra long hair, that seems like to be the golden key of acceptance. And I don't want to promote that. I don't like. It's still white supremacy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys think about that. Do you notice that in these organizations, these sororities, that black people tend to go in? I think she belongs to that oldest one. Forget the name. But just look at them. Look who the women are. And you may come to the same conclusion. So, yeah, I know I'm not going to vote for her. I don't get good vibes. I feel like it's just a ruse. I don't know how she's going to represent black people. How is she going to represent us if she doesn't even decide to go to an American high school? Now, it would be interesting if the high school she went to in Canada was a black school. That would have been something. But something tells me that wasn't the case. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, but the general consensus is that black Americans are pissed. I wonder why Joe Biden waited this long to get a candidate to run alongside him. There are plenty of American blacks, women, that he could select from that are generationally black on both sides of the family, that's been in the country for many generations. You know why he didn't choose that? Because of white supremacy. and racism. See, they don't want to get American black women, especially if your mother's mitochondrial DNA, let's say if your mother's black. So a lot of these new interracial unions, it's with a white female and a man of color. But American whites, they do not want mitochondrial African, black African DNA in the White House. That's why they choose a person like Kamala Harris, because see, her mother isn't of African ancestry. The mother is a South Asian, South Asian from India. And they're classified as Caucasian. So they'll tolerate her. But to get an African DNA, just look up Obama also. Obama's mother was white. At least the woman, that woman claims to be the son. See, even with Obama, I don't really trust a lot of the, I question his background. And I feel that they're doing another Obama over the black community in this 2020 election. And that's what I'm offended by. There are plenty of American black women here. They could have got a McKinney, Cynthia McKinney, a real powerhouse who went out her way to help all America, a woman of integrity. Yeah, I don't know whether she's a Democrat. Yes, Cynthia McKinney, I would vote for her. She's from the South. Nice, a wholesome black American woman. Good morals. I mean, there's no question about her. She stuck her neck out there. I think it was just before 9/11. There was something about the money. There was like $1 trillion missing, and she questioned one of those politicians. I forget his name. And then boom, the 9/11, World Trade Center thing happened. Oh, that just reminds me of something. I posted a video. It might have been a week ago, and I was looking at my iPhone today, and I saw when it was on my channel, and I see that the video that I did, I forget the exact title, but I said America Wake Up. They deleted it. YouTube deleted a video of mine. Yep. So, yeah, I have to check out Contested if I can. See that? See that, people? This is the third video that I know of, because I have over 1,000 videos that I did. And they deleted it. See, I don't be, I'm not crude or anything like that. I present my thoughts. So now my thoughts are illegal, that you have to delete. See that? I can't warn the country that I love. I love this country. I love this country. I just hate the things that happen here. It's a beautiful park. I'm at the park right now. Look at this park. So it's a beautiful park. Beautiful. Beautiful park. See that? It's a beautiful park. Where could I, as a woman, with basic safety, relative safety, could walk by herself with her little doggies? Where in the world could I do that? Can't do that in some places. You get kidnapped. There's no perfect country. I don't want to, I'm not here to put on any place. I was born here, raised here, and I want to stay if I can. It really is a beautiful place. What else? Yeah, so my video was pulled. Wanted to wake people up about the things that are going on in this country. I don't remember specifically what I said, but but that was part of the title, America Wake Up. So they don't want you to wake up. They're more and more taking our rights away. There are videos out here where people use profanity after profanity, puke, filth, and they leave it up there. But I can't say this, speak the truth about the things that I see and what it might represent. That's a no-no. Wow. When they did this to me last year, yeah, they pulled the video, 1 or 2 videos on me, and it really threw me off. They pulled it and then they banned it for a week. So it really threw my flow of things with YouTube, you know, my content. Yeah. When things are pulled from you and then you don't have access, it's designed just that, to throw you, just like this COVID. Things are going very well for me, and then boom, oh, you got to put the mask on, you can't go out, and blah blah blah. That is also designed to do the same thing, to interfere with your commerce, to interfere with your state of comfort and well-being. See that? It's harassment, and they're trying to punish, and that I don't like. That I do not like. Yeah, I feel if Biden gets the White House, I think it'll be worse off the country. They're going to make you think that they're doing you a favor, but they want to really put you on lockdown. You think it's bad now? You think it's bad now. If they get in, see, people try on the surface say, oh, you know, Trump is dangerous. I mean, Trump is no coward, you know. He speaks his mind. I don't have to agree with his style, but he wants to keep the country intact. I don't want any communists, socialists, Marxists. They're the dangerous ones. They want to really flip your mind. You think YouTube is bad? See, all these social media and stuff like that, they really work. They're working with, in my opinion, they're working with the system that wants to overtake that Marxist mentality. And if you look at their background, where they come from in Europe, yep. So, yeah, many of them are coming from countries that were under the communist rule. That's what I'm getting at. I don't care what someone's nationality is. I'm talking about politics. And you have people, sleepers, whatever you want to call it. They have people who intermarry other people to try to, like with Kamala. They're integrated enough to kind of look like the rest of you guys, kind of talk like, but they don't represent you, just like Obama. and then they let you have it. And I learned that with Obama. Now, I did vote for Obama in the first election, not really knowing who he was. I wasn't going to vote for him, but the person that I wanted to vote for was not on the list. So I said, okay, I might as well vote for Obama. And that basically was it. I said, I have a feeling he's going to win anyway. So I said, okay, let me try it. And I hoped for the best. And I was hoping that he would really make change in America, especially for his black constituents. I noticed something with American politics. It's like you could be in favor of any other group's success, but God forbid if you show a love and an interest for the American black community. God forbid if you hire an American black or show any type of niceness, kindness. It was like that in Hawaii, yeah. Now, I met some beautiful people in Hawaii, but it's still a very racist state. And it still bugs me. It bugs me when I think about it. But it's a beautiful place physically. And I did meet some really nice people. But for economics, the economics for blacks in Hawaii, living there, it's like you're not supposed to really know each other. Like black people aren't supposed to network with other blacks. It's really awful. And I'm thinking, look at this. People could come from other parts of the world, set up business, and hire their friends and people from their background. It's really aggravating. So it is what it is. But I still love this country. I want to stay here. Yeah. So I'm not going to vote for Kamala or Biden. I'm not going to vote for them. I'm probably going to vote Trump. Yeah, did you hear that Trump's brother passed away yesterday or the day before yesterday? I gave a condolence to him in a post. Yeah. Yeah. So, how are you guys going to vote? Who do you want to vote for? Yeah, I'm going to go to the Ramble. It's a very peaceful, I like the Ramble because it's peaceful. When the Karens aren't there, it is absolutely beautiful. I love nature. That's one thing I want in life. I like being around nature. For me, nature is God. I see it and I feel comforted, and I like the trees and everything, that the fauna. And don't you feel good? Don't you feel good listening? Being under a tree, getting shade, getting some moderate sun. Yeah, yesterday it was real clouded. And my little doggies, they need, I want them to get out and get some sun. Well, I should say some exercise. The dogs, they don't like direct sunlight. They like the shade. But they like smelling, especially my little boy. They like smelling the trees, the things on the ground and all that. They love that. Yeah, let me show you this. I always like showing this when I approach it. Oops, let me get that. That's pretty. Isn't that pretty? Isn't this beautiful? See, things like this is what I find to be really comforting to me, that makes me want to stay. Let's not, hey, let's cut out. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Sorry, see that? Sit back down, sit back down. You know, one thing with dogs, they always find their center of gravity. See, look, they're almost in there, but they find their gravity. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Absolutely beautiful. See all this here. I like this tunnel. Yeah. Isn't it pretty? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, when I first came out here this year, there was no leaves on that, I don't know what you call, like a little overpass. What do you call those things? Yeah, I need exercise too. I've been under a lot of stress. So yeah, I've been eating a little bit more rich food. Yeah. So I gotta walk it off. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, this 2020 election. It's something that you have to make your own choice. If someone is going to promote you, you're going to benefit by voting for someone. Do so. Don't go by what I say. Go by what's in your heart. And you hold your breath and hope whatever decision you make, whatever which decision, make it your decision. So, this is pretty. I want to show this. Now, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. That is gorgeous. Yeah, just trying to prevent other people getting the, I don't want them to think I'm taking a picture of them, so I lift it up in the air. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to the Ramble, and I want to show this particular part. Yeah, I might as well just keep it on. I was going to turn it off, but there's an area of the Ramble, like the section that I go to. There's 3 blocks away. I call it little blocks. They have like that lake, like a little creek or something. And I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I might as well put it on the same video. Yeah, it's hot today. It's hot. It said earlier it was 60-something degrees. It ain't no 60-something degrees. Yeah, it's humid also. Yeah, I should arrive there within 10 minutes, this section. So what's happening in where you live? Is the COVID going up or down? Do they have it under control? I personally haven't heard. Oh, wait a minute. Someone said that it's supposed to be like an increase in the COVID. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of New Yorkers, they do wear their masks. Oh, I did a I did a video the last time I was here. I did it on my it came on my body cam, and I'm having problems uploading. But yeah, I got a what do you call it? A Karen was not minding her business and telling me, "Oh, where's my mask?" I wasn't around anybody. There was no one around me, and she said, "Oh, where's your mask?" I wish they mind their own business. So, you know, that's why a lot of the white men are leaving, a lot of the black men are leaving the white woman because it's getting out of control. And so many of the white guys are going out with people from East Asia. Oops, that's what's happening. Yep, the Women's Lib movement didn't do them any good, and they didn't learn. So now they're going to get in your business, especially your person of color, and tell you what to do. How you doing?
They all the same breed?
Close.
Okay.
You take care. Best wishes. See, I'm looking at a helicopter. Let me show that. Hope I got it. They make a lot of noise. Is that pretty? Yeah, I'm gonna make a turn here. Oh no, it's the next one. Sorry. I can take it, but I'd rather take the next one. Yeah, it is hot, honey. So what was I saying now? No, we're going to go on the other one. We're going to go up the next block. That little boy is poking his head out. He loves it. They stay real quiet. Let me turn around the camera. Hope I'm getting them. They love it. They love it. Yeah. They love it. Say, any of you, I'm just, since I'm talking about the election and everything, what if a particular candidate gets into office and you don't want them in, would you leave the country? And if so, where will you move to? Just a question. Curious what you would do. I think regardless what happens in this election, it's going to be rough for everybody. If Trump wins, it's going to be mayhem, and you're going to probably see a lot more attacks. Probably see a lot more attacks. People going crazy. Oh. I hope you guys like my little ventures out to the park. Actually, I wish I was able to turn this camera around. See, only in certain modes Does it, yeah, I'll hold it like this. Only in certain modes. Like if I'm on the YouTube mode, it allows the toggling of the screen. Yeah, I didn't bring my mat today to lie on. I wasn't planning on lying, just sitting. I'll let you go. Take care. You too, thank you. See this shirt? We love our visitors from a distance. I feel like it's almost gonna like communist China. It's like communist China. You know, in New York City, people were wearing the masks. Yeah, people were wearing the mask. I mean, people from East Asia, when they came to New York, they wore the mask. Yeah. I hope you like this. I like showing this because, see, for me, this is therapeutic. And some people may not live near parks. And I also do this as like to log in, like, 'cause I feel that things are going to change in America. So I show this to let people know what America looked like before the real mayhem. That it's beautiful. I really like it here. Yeah, I would like, you know what I would like? It's a fantasy. To have property that I can just walk in a you know, walk like this on my own property. It'd be nice.
What? It's the sweat, bro.
Okay, I hope, okay. Yeah, they blocked that off. It was raining real hard 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, so maybe some rocks fell down so to protect people. Okay, so I think it's this road right here, yeah. So I know you go 3 rows, no. Stay right in there. You go like 3 rows, I mean three blocks in. So this is 1. Oh, road wax on that too. Yeah, you guys stay right in there. Yeah, this is number 1. Yeah, I hope you like it. Yeah, I'm chronalizing. You stay what it looks like, because I have a feeling that things are going to change so much. that it won't be recognizable anymore. 2, I think it was this block here. It was 3. It had like a creek. Yeah, it's this one, I think. The road goes up there too. Stay there. Well, I hope I'm able to come back up. Because this is uphill. Oh, isn't that pretty? Like a little creek. That is so pretty. Yeah, so I find this relaxing too, you know? And so some people may not have an opportunity to go to a park. And so they're able to watch my videos for free at their own discretion and just enjoy. Look at that. So beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely beautiful. This is pretty. Yeah, I want people to know where, you know, what's out there in the world. They said that you create your reality. And so that's also why I come here. I want to create a reality of beauty for me. So if you want to create beauty, you'd be around it. Let's go. I don't think I want to go any deeper. Yeah, because it's gonna. Let's see. I'll just do to the right. Okay, yeah, I was here yesterday. You want to get down now, huh? Let's see. Okay. Okay, come down. Marvin. Turn around. Oops. Uh-oh. I have to put it down. They get tangled there. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get the thing out. Just trying to untangle you babies. I'm sorry, guys. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Get all tangled. Yeah. It's all tangled, the rope. Sorry, Lilac. Guess she's by herself. This is beautiful. You want to get out, Lilac? You want to get out? I'll take you a little bit. She can't really walk yet. Not well. Right there. It's like I got all three of them out. And just try to take a snapshot. Yeah. That you can take a video, and then what you're taking a video of, you can like press on it and it'll take a snapshot and store it. Oops. Over. Yeah, let me try to untie it. Good girl, Lilac. See, life is exciting when I come here. I'm trying to undo this. Sorry. So I'm trying to get the... Okay. Okay. Then I just want to untangle you. Okay. Oops. Yeah, good boy. Had to untangle them. That's what happened there. I had to untangle them so they could have more personal freedom. Yeah, things are changing very rapidly in New York City. And I feel that I want to take as many pictures and videos of the old system, because all this is going to change. All this is going to change. You want to go back in? I'll put you back in, baby girl. Sorry. Okay. Oh, wow, the mice are coming. You see that? Let me go. Come on, guys. Yeah, when I start to see more than one mouse. Okay, go around. Okay. Okay, so I just untangled them. Yeah, things are going to change. America is going to change quickly. And if for any reason I have to leave the country or New York, I want to at least remember the good things. So that's also why I share this. Yeah, so I see that it's 1 hour already, 1 hour and 8 minutes. So I thank you for watching this with me. Peace, love, and joy. Be safe, guys. Bye-bye.